Hey guys, Colin Gillespie here. I'm talking about my fan fiction of Marvel and DC. Now, since I'm talking about fan fiction, this is of course fan fiction that I'm not selling. I just love Marvel and I love DC. I'm a huge comic book nerd. I've been reading comic books since the 90s, and I remember my first comic book I ever read was Spider-Man, and seeing like I could remember I walked into, I believe it was like a Kmart or a Toys R Us, and I was with my mom, and I just saw this picture of Spider-Man, and they were promoting the new television show Spider-Man, the 90s television show on Kids WB, I believe, or it was Fox Kids, I believe it was Fox Kids, and after I just kind of like fell in love with him, like thinking, "Mommy, who is this guy?" And turns out it was Spider-Man. And I just started to read. I started to get like they I got a couple of toys of Spider-Man, and I fell in love with the character, and of course the villains. I started collecting all the toys, and I had all the toys. My personal favorite toy was Mysterio. Mysterio was the hardest toy to find, and I'm kind of interested in rebuying all these toys again because I love this franchise so much. Um, I think the first toy we'll get will probably be Mysterio because he's my favorite villain, one of my favorite villains in the Spider-Man universe. Um, and Uh, with that, of course, um, watching the television show, reading the comics, falling in love with the series, and I'm thinking I always loved the cartoons, the movies, and I thought about why not I just write my own fan fiction? I'm a huge fan of the show. I'm a huge fan of the comics. I'm a huge fan of the movies, so why not? And I just kind of just fell in love with each character in the universe. So I decided to write Marvel fan fiction. So I'm gonna be writing a lot of Marvel fan fiction: Incredible Hulk, Wolverine, Deadpool, Ghost Rider, Blade, Fantastic Four, um, and this is all, of course, fan fiction. This is not, I am not selling these things because usually when people hear fan fiction, they go a little cuckoo, thinking, "Oh, he's going to sell these." Like, no, 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 no. I don't want to sell these. I just want basically to write them and enjoy it and all. Um, and for DC, I am doing DC fan fiction. My first DC character was Batman. Batman, I think, was like probably near the time when I got into Spider-Man. I just saw a picture of Batman and thinking, holy crap, this guy is badass. And he is, like the 90s television show was the best. Hearing all these great voices like Mark Hamill as Joker, and it just was amazing and all. My personal favorite villain has to be between Mad Hatter and Calendar Man. They're not common villains, but they are villains, and I love them because one, Mad Hatter is one of my favorite books I grew up with, Alice in Wonderland, and Calendar Man is a serial killer that kills people on special days. So he'll kill you on your birthday. He'll kill you on Christmas. He'll kill you on 4th of July. And my favorite villain out of the Batman series has to be Joker. Joker's crazy maniac. um, so Batman will have his own fan fiction. Um, I have ideas what I really want to do with this series, like with the Batman fan fiction. Of course, you'll see Nightwing, you'll see Starfire, because they're dating. Um, Batman's working alone. I don't, what right now, I have not really announced, like I'm saying, Batgirl and Robin are going to be in it. Right now, they're not. I may do something with it. It just depends on the fan request if they really want to see Batgirl and Robin. I know they're characters and they're very important, so I may do it eventually. But right now, no. One thing I really want to do is make sure Bruce Wayne is Bruce Wayne because he's Batman. And I'll make sure he's the billionaire, he's a playboy, he gets ladies, and of course, there'll be a love interest, not only Selina Kyle, but someone else. I'm not saying who yet, but I'll just say this. It was on television, on Cartoon Network. So you probably, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know who I'm choosing. Um, and all. And of course, I'm doing other DC characters, Superman, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Green Arrow. Um, Green Arrow will be a lot like the television show Arrow, because I really love that show. It's a great show. Um, Superman, I want it to be like, I don't want to be a reboot. I don't want that. I don't mind reboots. It's just to make sure they have to be correct. You know, like the Batman movies, they're great films. Superman, with the New 52, I don't like it. It's not just because I don't like it, it's just Superman's not dating Lois Lane. What the heck? That's how it always was. And now he's dating Wonder Woman? What was this? Probably back in the 80s or 60s or whatever. I don't remember when they did it. I remember they did something like it. Like Superman was dating Wonder Woman. Like, please do date Lois Lane. So Superman will be dating Lois Lane. I will be doing a Wonder Woman fan fiction. I'm very excited for Wonder Woman because she's going to kick ass. She's going to be a killer. Well, not really killer. Like she's a warrior. She's like a kind of like the best way I could describe it. I want to make it like God of War, but not that bloody, but something like it in a way. She's a strong character. She's strong. I have to get to make sure Wonder Woman's strong, beautiful, and gorgeous. You know, and of course, she's in love with someone, but I'm not saying who. um, then of course there'll be the Justice League. I'm very excited for Justice League. Um, and of course, Justice League Dark. Yes, I'm very excited for Justice League Dark fan fiction. And also, I'm very excited. Um, Let me know what kind of characters would you like to see in this. Like, for instance, one character I can talk about, Harley Quinn. In my version, she will be wearing the classic suit. So yeah, I want to make sure everyone enjoys what they really love, like in comics and cartoons and the New 52 one. Harley Quinn's okay. I'm not angry about it, but it's a little different. Difference, okay, I guess. I wouldn't know. But angry people get angry. um. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have a villain you would like to see in your fan fiction, with my fan fiction and all, let me know in each story. Um, I'll put you a link description down below for each story. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of stories, but I just want to make sure everyone is enjoying what you're seeing. Right now, I'm rating Spider-Man, Deadpool, a Wolverine, and the Incredible Hulk fan fiction. Each story is different, and I want to make sure everyone's enjoying it. So I would like, if it's possible, I would like to do in comic book form, draw it out. But right now, I'm just writing out the script, or writing out the storyline, where's our character stories, stories. So yeah. So let me guys know what you think. Um, if you're really excited, what Marvel characters, fan fiction would you like to see? You know, and please respond, comment down below, and that's basically it. Adios.